I'm surprised he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's great. He was terrific.
Well, I want to talk about a bunch of things. You look terrific. You sound terrific. Fans have been texting me, emailing me, calling me. What's going on with Jerry the King Lawler? How is his health? So let us all know how your health is doing.
Well, my health has been a big problem for me lately. I had, first of all, had a couple of strokes. That's what cost me my deal with WWE with my commentating, because my voice is, it's not perfect, but it's not good enough to do commentating. Mm-hmm. So I'm still with them, I forget what kind of contract.
A Legends, a nostalgia deal.
Yes, that's it.
They've now changed it to a nostalgia contract, from what I understand.
Oh, really?
Different wording.
When did they start that?
I don't know. I think it was Victoria had posted something online that she's now signed a nostalgia contract. So.
Oh, okay. I see.
Probably all around.
Yeah, I guess so.
Still part of the family.
They're still part of the family, and the best part of that is, I think 4 times a year is the easiest way. I get a nice big check.
Oh no, that's very
good.
That's very nice. That's very nice. What do you miss being at the recording table, at the announcer's table?
Do I miss it?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Not a bit.
Why?
Well, I just went out there and just sat down with myself, and I don't know. It was just like another chapter of my life I get to lay out there, and I didn't think when I finished it. Matter of fact, there's like 10, 15 minutes before it was over, I was thinking, oh my gosh, how much longer this is going to last? And so anyway, as soon as it was over, I just got up and went about my business. We left the studio and just went about being Jerry Lawler.
What about the time sitting next to who I think, and I think you may agree, should be a Hall of Fame broadcaster, Michael Cole? What was it like being next to him?
I'm surprised he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's great. He was terrific. I can't tell you. I mean, they put me with a lot of different partners. First of all, JR. First of all, Jim was partners with Vince McMahon.
Oh, right. I forgot. Wait a minute. He's unquestionably king. Thank you. Go ahead.
That's right. And I really loved working with him. He was so I don't know, just so good at what he did.
He was over the top.
He was. And then from there, I went with JR, he was just a natural, and he's still doing it with AEW.
Do you still talk to him?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, coming up next week, we're meeting up for I don't know what you want to call it, an autograph session and that sort of thing.
Like a convention thing.
Yes, exactly. We're going to do that. And then after JR, along came Michael, and he was just a natural too.
Do you still watch WWE?
I watch it occasionally, but I'm doing other things. If you can tell by this Cleveland Guardians hat here,
well, I know
I'm a big history Cleveland Indians. Coach switched over to the Guardians now, and there's a ball game coming on in about 10 minutes. that's going to be on
Depending upon
TV.
when you're watching this, we're taping this, so go ahead.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Okay.
So
But I watched them big time.
the reason I was asking is because they brought in a new sports broadcaster, Joe Tessitore, I think his name is, and
Yes.
he's got such a great, he's almost got like a Mean Gene Okerlund type of delivery to him, and I think he's fantastic.
Yes, he does really good, really good.
When you were calling the matches, you used your sense of humor. You were probably the most entertaining broadcaster that I had ever seen, because no matter what Michael Cole or JR had, you always had some sort of line. And that dates back to your early days of your Jerry Lawler's Book of Insults.
Do you still have that one I gave you?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Oh,
It's one of my
good.
favorite books. One of my favorite books. So I got to ask you, because you created a term that went on forever, and people today still, when they see dogs, you created puppies.
Puppies.
Where did
Yes.
that come from? How did that happen?
It happened first with one of the other wrestlers asking, oh my gosh, I can't remember what her name was, but anyway, he said, "Hey, show me your piece," and he just did it one day on an interview that night. And when I heard that, I just picked it up and started using it every day.
So someone else came up. You heard someone else.
Yeah,
say
it was the.
Well, I think the girl though was Sable, if I remember.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Sable.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.